James, and I'll be your examiner today. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Good morning. My name is Erica Johnson.
Thank you, Erica. Can I see your identification, please?
Sure, here it is.
Thank you. Now, let's start with part 1. I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Where do you live currently?
I live in a small town just outside the city. It's a quiet place, and I enjoy the peaceful atmosphere.
How long have you lived there?
I've lived there for about 3 years now. I moved there for work.
Do you like living in your town? Why or why not?
Yes, I like living there because it's calm and less crowded compared to the city. There's more green space, and I enjoy taking walks in the parks.
What do you usually do on weekends?
On weekends, I like to spend time with my family and friends. Sometimes we go for hikes or just relax at home and watch movies.
Do you think your weekend activities will change in the future?
It's possible. I might start exploring new hobbies like painting or learning a new skill, but for now, I'm happy with my current routine.
Let's talk about food. What's your favorite type of cuisine?
I really love Italian food. The combination of flavors, especially in pasta and pizza, is amazing.
Do you enjoy cooking?
Yes, I do. I find cooking very therapeutic, and I try new recipes whenever I have time.
Have you ever tried cooking food from another country?
Yes, I've tried making Japanese sushi and Mexican tacos. It's fun experimenting.
I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. You will have 1 minute to prepare your answer. Here is your topic. Describe an experience when you or someone you know moved to another country. You should say where they moved to, why they moved, how they felt about it, and explain how the move affected their life. Please start speaking now.
I'd like to talk about my cousin, who moved to Canada about 5 years ago. She moved there for a better job opportunity as she was offered a position in a multinational company. At first, she was very excited, but also a bit nervous about leaving her home country and adapting to a new culture. It took her some time to adjust to the Canadian way of life, especially with the cold weather and different work culture. However, over time, she settled in well, made new friends, and even became a permanent resident. The move has positively affected her life as she now has more career growth opportunities and a better quality of life. Overall, it was a life-changing experience for her.
Thank you. Could I have the paper and pencil back, please?
Sure.
I'm going to ask you some more general questions related to the topic of immigration. Why do people decide to immigrate to other countries?
People decide to immigrate for various reasons. Some move for better job opportunities or education, while others may move to be closer to family or for a higher standard of living. In some cases, people may also leave their home country due to political instability or a lack of safety.
Do you think it's easy for immigrants to adapt to a new country?
It depends on the individual and the country they move to. For some people, it might be easier if they already speak the language or have a support system in place. However, for others, adapting to a new culture, language, and way of life can be challenging. Over time, though, most people learn to adjust and integrate.
What challenges do immigrants face when they move to a new country?
Immigrants often face challenges such as language barriers, cultural differences, and sometimes discrimination. Finding a job or suitable accommodation can also be difficult, especially if their qualifications are not recognized in the new country. Additionally, they might miss their family and friends back home, which can lead to feelings of loneliness or homesickness.
How can the government help immigrants adapt to their new country?
Governments can offer language classes and cultural orientation programs to help immigrants integrate better. They can also provide support in finding jobs, housing, and navigating legal requirements. Ensuring that immigrants feel welcome and included in society is key to helping them adjust.
Do you think immigration has a positive or negative impact on a country?
I think immigration can have a positive impact on a country. Immigrants bring diverse skills, experiences, and cultures that can enrich the local community and economy. They contribute to the workforce and help fill gaps in industries that may be lacking in labor. However, there can be challenges, such as pressure on public services, but with proper management, the benefits of immigration often outweigh the negatives.
What are some ways immigrants can contribute to the development of their new country?
Immigrants contribute by filling essential roles in industries like healthcare, education, and technology. They also start businesses, create jobs, and bring innovative ideas. In addition, their cultural influence can enrich the social fabric of a country, promoting diversity and global understanding.